welcome to the Oakland Mayor and Council meeting. It is Wednesday, July 28th, 2021. We're in person at the Oakland Senior Center. Roll call.
Mayor Schwager.
Here.
Councilman Bialy.
Here.
Councilman Kamala absent. Councilman Pimentelli.
Here.
Councilman Slasinski absent. Councilman Talamini.
Here.
Councilman Van Ack.
Here.
I have to
Motion
go
to
back.
excuse Mr. Kamala and Mr. Slazinski.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Opposed? I have to go back to announcing that if you have a cell phone, please put it on mute or turn it off. Everybody look at your cell phone. And if and as a reminder, there should not be any texting because it could be construed as a violation of the Open Public Meetings Act. At this time, I ask you to stand, salute the flag, remain standing for a moment of silence. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Be seated. This meeting is being held in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Law, duly announced, advertised, and posted in the municipal building. The meeting will adjourn at 10 p.m. unless a majority of the council present votes to extend the time. So my mayor's report tonight is, at the last meeting, I spoke about the possibility of planning a skateboard park. And if you've been watching the Olympics, you know that's one of the events now. It's an official event at the Olympics. And a group of youngsters and their families have contacted me. We met and are now researching the possibility. If you are interested in becoming a part of a group of families who would like to pursue the idea of a skateboard park, contact me and I will forward your name to the group. And then we will alert you at the next meeting. It's an event this past Monday. I cut the ribbon at the grand opening of City MD. We welcome the Emergency Urgent Care Facility in Oakland. It's located on West Oakland Avenue, next to Walgreens Shopping Center, and as many of you remember, the former site of Luca Restaurant. And some of you have received some notices about our reevaluation in Oakland, which has started. If you have any questions at all, any questions, you can go to the website and there is a presentation you can watch. If you still have questions after that, contact us at the Borough for the true information and for the facts. So that would be very much appreciated. At this time, a motion is open to the public.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Seeing no one,
Motion to close.
So moved. Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
We have minutes from July 14th, 2021.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? If not, roll call.
Councilman Bialy.
Yes.
Councilman Pimentelli.
Yes.
Councilman Talamini.
Yes.
Councilman Van Ack.
Yes.
We have minutes from the executive session of July 14th, 2021.
So
If
moved.
you let me finish.
Okay.
If you have any questions about it or you want to say something about it, it must be done during executive session. Will there be any comments? Motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bialy.
Yes.
Councilman Pimentelli.
Yes.
Councilman Talamini.
Yes.
Councilman Van Ack.
Yes.
We have an appointment. Somebody has requested to join the Green Team. We're getting a lot of people very interested. Thank you, Ron Petherbridge. It's my appointment. I hereby appoint you. And contact Lisa. She will give you all the information about the Green Team, the schedule, etc. And thank you, Ron, for wanting to be a part of the Green Team.
Welcome, Ron. Thank you for stepping up.
Yes. So we have a lot of resolutions. I'll read them out. If you want any pulled out, let me know. First one, 21-251. Authorize DPW promotion for Chris Kelly, effective July 1st, 2021, at $56,481 per contract. 21-252, authorize DPW promotion of Chris Hobbs as of July 1st, 2021, from laborer grade 1 to public works repairer grade 2 at a salary of $48,321 as per contract. 21-253, authorize DPW promotion of Kevin Pohl, effective July 1st, 2021, from laborer grade 1 to public works repairer grade 2 at a salary of $48,321 as per contract. 21-254, authorize refund of recreation fees. The Genazzo family, $255 for summer rec camp. Daniel family, $430 for 2 children TGA summer sports camp. Morrow family, $128 for volleyball camp. And the Burchell family, $185 for the 14U softball. 21-255, authorize grant application to the 200 Club of Bergen County for Oakland Volunteer Fire Department Unimac gear washing machine system. And it is in the amount of this application that we're submitting for $25,073. 21-256, hire substitute bus driver. Mark Sheridan as a part-time substitute bus driver for the senior citizens at a salary of $20 per hour, effective July 29th, 2021. 21-257, a main contract Penn's Trail Environmental in the amount not to exceed $3,105 for preliminary assessment reports for the Phase 3 flood acquisition program properties on Leonard B. Lane. And additional work is required to evaluate a bent pipe located at 20 Leonard B. Lane. And the cost for additional work will not exceed $380 as per proposal dated July 9th. And our CFO has certified that funds are available. 21-258 is audit services, requires services covered under the contract. Cost is not to exceed $37,000, and it's for Lurch Vinci Higgins, and it is, the CFO has certified funds available. 21-259, authorized filing of an application with the State of New Jersey Division of Criminal Assistance for the 2021 Body Armor Replacement Program. And Oakland Police Department is hereby authorized to file an application with the state, and we're directed to execute said application and other related documents on behalf of the borough. 21-260, Chapter 159, Riverfront Park Grant. The borough has been awarded a grant from Bergen County in the amount of $79,534 for the conversion of the Roosevelt Flood purchased properties into a passive park, and wishes to amend the 2021 budget to include this amount as a revenue. 21-261 is to award the bid for the 2021 road program, DLS Contracting, Inc., located in Fayetteville, New Jersey, has the lowest responsive and responsible bid. The total price of $919,439.36. The CFO has certified funds are available. 21-262 is authorize the execution of Municipal Alliance Grant Agreement, and that Mayor Linda H. Schwager and CFO David Young are hereby authorized to execute the Municipal Alliance Grant Agreement on behalf of the Borough of Oakland. And 21-264 is audit services. Now, this is a repeat.
One was an amendment to 2020 contract, the other one's a 2021 contract.
Okay, well, this is
That's the 2021.
This is the 2021 contract. Any pull-out? If not, is there a motion?
257, please.
257 is the Penn's Trail Environmental. Any others? All right, other than 257, is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bialy.
Yes.
Councilman Piantelli.
Yes.
Councilman Salamini.
Yes.
Councilman Van Appen.
Yes.
Okay, 21-257, amend contract Penn's Trail Environmental.
I just had a question, is that, are we thinking like it's an oil tank, or are we thinking it's, or we don't know what,
It would most likely be an oil tank if there is one there, if the home was ever heated with oil. But they really don't know. There's evidence on the outside that there's a pipe. They need to get into the house to see what may be down on the inside to indicate further as to whether or not they think an old storage tank may be abandoned.
and then is this the first of all the homes, or, I mean, is this the only issue that we found with all the homes that we?
Right, so this is the only issue that's come up in terms of Penn's Trail being able to complete the assessments. I don't know exactly what the assessments are going to say.
So all of the properties have been assessed, and this is the first,
They were all being done at one time.
okay.
Okay, any other questions on that? Motion to approve. This is 21-257.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bialy.
Yes.
Councilman Piantelli.
Yes.
Councilman Salamini.
Yes.
Councilman Van Appen.
Yes.
All right, we have ordinances. 21 Code 849 is the Storm Water Control Ordinance. Is there a motion to introduce?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bialy.
Yes.
Councilman Piantelli.
Yes.
Councilman Salamini.
Yes.
Councilman Van Appen.
Yes.
Final hearing?
This has to be referred to planning board, so it'll be on September 1st.
September 1st. And we have a planning board meeting in August.
Yes.
All right, the next thing is work session. Amend the ordinance tax lien redemption calculations and duplicate tax sale certificates. Well, cut that out.
Yeah, that's a mouthful. So Mayor, this recommendation comes from the Finance Office regarding two fees they would like to establish relating to the operations of the tax collector's office. First has to do with redeeming, or getting what's called a calculation for the redemption of tax lien certificates. Right now, there are some parties that will just throughout the year just ask for the new calculations, really without any intent to actually dispose of the lien or take any action on it. It gets rather cumbersome for the tax collector. So what this would do is it would give everybody the ability to get basically two calculations for free. If you want any beyond that on a property, there would be a $50 fee associated with generating that calculation. The second is to issue a duplicate tax sale certificate, because sometimes somebody's holding one, they can't find it, it gets destroyed, what have you. There is work involved and a process involved to be able to issue that, and the thought was that that's something that should be compensated and not really borne by the general taxpayer to do. So they're recommending a $100 fee to cover the costs of that associated work.
Any questions?
How did we come up with the fees?
The numbers are statutory. What happened is that we had this section already, we had A and B, C and D were added. Mr. Young brought it to, I guess, Rich's attention and to my attention. The statute provides the maximums that could be charged, so those are the maximums that are permitted.
So this,
Okay, if everybody's comfortable, we'll prepare this for introduction at the next meeting.
which is August 11th.
Yep. And then we have the shade tree ordinance.
So that's, if that could be pushed to the next meeting, with Council President Kamala's out. He had a lot of questions related to this, and I think we should wait till the next meeting to discuss.
Fine.
Okay.
Any new business? Any old business? Do you want to bring up our meeting, our ad hoc committee? Both of
Sure.
you?
Yeah.
Together?
You want me to do it during my committee meeting?
Well, both of you, or you
Go
can
ahead.
work together.
Yeah, just so the public knows, we are continuing to have our marijuana ad hoc committee meet. We've met several times already. We'll probably be meeting another couple of times. We're reviewing everything. We're not taking anything for granted. We're really looking into the pros and cons of marijuana distribution. There's six different different ways of operating a marijuana plant or distribution center. And we will be making a field trip to another facility. And we're gonna have a couple of guest speakers come.
Yes.
The mayor's arranging for a guest speaker for our next meeting, and we will continue to do that. The only thing I'd like to mention is, it was mentioned at the last meeting, I just don't want any confusion. There are some places that are operating, and I contacted the state, and they are illegal. The only facility that could be operating legally now is a medical dispensary. So any other facility you may see, even if they give it away, which I understand one place is giving it away, if you buy a $100 or $150 item, that is illegal. So I don't want anyone to have any misconceptions.
Right, the facility we're gonna be visiting is a medical. And the whole ad hoc committee is gonna know. Thank you, Councilman.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, yes, and I will let you know, I will speak to the representative tomorrow morning, after court, I say.
After court.
Right. All right, council committee reports. Well, we'll start with Councilman Vinnick, since you were.
Sure. Thank you, Mayor. First, the OCC, our newsletter will be coming out on August 1st, so look out for that. That's right around the corner. And if you don't subscribe, please do. It's an incredible newsletter. Our committee does a great job. Last reminder for the Verizon customers out there, it is channel 45 is gone. It is 2145. That's 2145 is the new channel. If it doesn't come up, unplug your box, reset it. It should come up after that, and beyond that, you gotta call Verizon to figure out what the problem is, because I can't help you beyond that. The reassessment seminar is on YouTube, and it's also airing daily at 7 a.m. and 10:30 p.m. So if you haven't had a chance to see it, I strongly recommend everyone reads the letter and watches this presentation. Please do tune in on YouTube or 7 a.m. or 10:30 p.m. on the public access channel. Recreation report. The sod project is done, hooray. This is great. The turf will be growing for 6 weeks, and the Braves will have a brand new football field, and none of this was used taxpayer dollars. It is all through fundraising and revenue raised by the Recreation Committee, which is an amazing job. All the volunteers, thank you, and for the staff at Borough Hall and all their hard work for making that happen. It's a wonderful thing. Football and soccer signups are live. oaklandrec.org. That's oaklandrec.org. The summer camp is going well. It was wonderful that I had the opportunity to visit summer camp this week and toured around, got to meet some of the staff, and saw what a wonderful time the youth are having at our incredible summer camp. So thank you to everyone at our Oakland summer camp. They're doing an incredible job this year. The Shade Tree Commission continues to work on the ordinance, which we'll be talking about next meeting and doing their regular work. And then the DPW, we want to give an update on the sidewalk project, which Councilman Vialli will do. And John, do you have any report to give on any update you can give to us on Patriots Day Bridge?
I think it's fair. Can I do that now, Mayor?
Well, wait, let everybody finish this.
I'm sorry?
Let it with the council people finish.
Okay.
Finish and then do it? Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, go Team USA. That's my whole report.
Oh,
Great.
that was good, Andy.
Yes, go to USA.
Go USA. Watching a lot of Olympics
They're winning a
now.
lot of medals.
Yes, I think that, well, yesterday they had 9, I think they're tied for first place.
It's especially the swimming. I love watching.
Yeah.
It's great.
For the Senior Citizens Center, we will be hosting a classic music concert performed by students of a local music school on Monday, August the 16th from 1 to 2 p.m. We'll also be hosting bingo on Thursday, August 19th at 1 p.m. We are forming new card and game groups. If any citizens or senior citizens are interested in canasta, pinochle, bridge, poker, or pool, please call the Senior Center at 201-405-7731. From our Chief of Police, on Saturday, July 17th, while parked at the Recreation Complex in Oakland, 2 vehicles were burglarized and personal items were removed. A suspect vehicle was provided as a dark purple SUV with Florida license plates and tinted windows. A A similar crime was reported to the State Park Police earlier this month while the vehicle was parked on Skyline Drive in the Ringwood State Park parking lot. Residents and visitors are reminded to conceal personal items and lock their vehicles. Anyone with information that may further these investigations should contact the Oakland Police Department at 201-337-6171. And just as a little personal note to this, if you recall, one of our council men had their car, well, it wasn't broken in because they forgot to lock it. So even if you have your car parked in your driveway, make sure you lock the car because they are being burglarized. If you wait till the next day, it's too late. For the New Jersey State Chiefs Association of New Jersey State Association of Chiefs of Police. It was written to Chief Keith Senzari. On behalf of the Accreditation Program Commissioners and our entire organization, please accept my congratulations on achieving police agency re-accreditation through the Law Enforcement Accreditation Program. You and members of your department can be justifiably proud of this accomplishment. We look forward to working together with you and the men and women of your agency over the next 3 years as you maintain your accreditation status and work towards re-accreditation. Just to let the people know, this is a very, very difficult accreditation program to go through. Every rule and law and regulation must be reviewed and updated every time. And the police department has come through in flying colors. All of their protocols are all right up to date with the latest court decisions. And that's it, Mayor. Thank you.
Before we move on, I just want to know, I received a call today from the people that were doing the drive-through COVID testing at the senior center. Apparently, there has been an increase in requests for testing. And so they would like to come back, and I spoke to our borough administrator, and it will be on the weekends. They are wondering, because he called me back again before tonight's meeting, Mr. Collins, if the busiest day when they were doing testing was Monday. And so anybody know what time the programs ends on Monday here?
No.
Because they would like to do Monday also.
Usually around 2
I'll see
o'clock.
Ariel tomorrow at my staff meeting. I'll talk to her about it.
May I have
So
one?
to have the drive-through, remember it was, you would drive into the lot, you drive through, they come to your vehicle, you don't leave your car, they test you, and then the results are very quick.
Mayor, I have one more thing, I'm sorry, I forgot. Kudos to the police department. They conducted a program here at the senior center on scams.
Scams, it was excellent.
It was an excellent program, well attended, great reviews. They really did a great service to the senior citizens because very often they are targeted by these scammers. So please be careful. If you have any questions, call the police department, 337-6171, and discuss it with them before you make any move. Thank you.
It was very nice. It was a lunch and learn, and people came even after lunch. It was a packed room. It was
Yes.
great. And thank you to the police for coming. There are quite a few police here. Okay, well, moving on to Councilman Bialy.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. On the pipe relining project, the contractor has cleaned most of the lines, and those that have been cleaned are ready for lining. The lining was previously ordered and is scheduled to arrive the week of August 2nd, when lining will commence. One manhole to be found remains elusive, however, they are confident it will be found next week. Wastewater management plan, we're still waiting for the DEP to give us a heads up on that, so the project, the SDP project is still on hold. Sidewalk project, Boswell is pursuing the completion of design plans and specs this week for the borough to advertise for bids during the week of August the 2nd of 21 for bids to be received in late August of 21. Boswell continues to negotiate with the landowners who have not yet signed the easement agreements sent by the borough attorney. So those people hopefully will come to the table and agree.
as DPW Water Department, they're still flushing the lines as normal, but as normal, nothing to do with the quality or pressure of your water system. And that's all I have.
And then you're on.
Thank you. Committee reports, I really don't have anything to report on. I just would like to say thank you to the rec committee for just a wonderful baseball season. I can't tell you how much I've enjoyed being a part of Oakland Recreation, and as my kids get older, we're more and more involved in baseball, and all the teams that have done really well. I know two teams that won their championships. I know
One of them was yours, wasn't it?
yes, one team came in second. Yes, my youngest son, they won again. They that's what they do. They win. The 11U gold. But really, just thank you to the Oakland Rec Department. It's a great group of people. The volunteers, the rec field, the sod project. We ran into a little. We started a week too soon for my son's tournament because everything got pushed back because of rain and all that stuff. So we couldn't have our playoff games at home because of the sod. But we got to have the playoff game at Fairleigh Dickinson University. So that was really cool. So it worked out well anyway. But again, thank you to Oakland Rec and the parents, the kids. It's one of the greatest things I've ever been involved with, and I don't know what to say. Thank you.
But I want to add though, I mean, Oakland Rec couldn't do what they do without the help of the DPW.
Yes.
They're hands in hand, they're incredible.
Yes, absolutely.
Did you watch the guys say, I came through the rec building and I called Richard, I said, there are trucks here and there are bales of sod and they're just putting it out and was all finished? They finished it?
Well, I didn't know they were
They
finished.
finished?
But, yeah.
And we're getting rain. There's rain in the forecast for tomorrow, I believe.
yeah.
So that's
Nice.
exactly what we need.
And the best part about the DPW is they let me drive the sand trail when I
Oh.
so
That's a little scary.
Yeah, but did you pass the safety course for that?
I need a video of that for sure.
I had to go through the training. So,
Very good.
Really, thank you to everyone. Thank you.
Now the two Johns will speak on the Patriots Way Bridge. Councilman John Bialy, and Engineer John Kimmich, and you can work together.
John, you want to
We're
pick up?
working as a
I'll
group
pick
tonight.
up. Okay.
I'll fill in the blanks.
Okay, first big thing is the bridge remains safe for both pedestrian and vehicular traffic. Boswell will submit revised documents to the Bergen County Soil Conservation District today and tomorrow. We expect certification. Maybe we got it already, John, or not?
No, I didn't get an email. so
Not
it's
yet.
gonna be tomorrow.
No change in federal funding status as described in a report on 6/23. Final quality control revisions to the plans and specs are being made today and tomorrow for submission to the NJDOT in Bergen County by 7/30/21. Boswell is working with the state DOT on extending the timeline for the state grant of approximately $200,000 set to expire in November of 2021. The construction cost estimate remains at $5.49 million, which includes $360,000 for construction management services. The estimate will be updated by Boswell in August of '21. Boswell continues to discuss cost-sharing options with utility companies supported by the bridge.
And if I might add, Mayor, if you watch the news, and we monitor the infrastructure bill on the Senate floor, the news I'm hearing is that it's promising, but I guess it's whatever news outlet you listen to. But,
I read the newspaper, I still read the newspaper daily, and as soon as I see anything from Washington about the infrastructure, it does look good.
It does look good, and like I said a couple of meetings ago, depending on what that decision is, the council will have to make a decision soon, whether to go out to bid using borough funds or federal funds, because our schedule to go out to bid
before we did that, we would have to meet with our congressman, who's the one who pushed to get the money, to see what his feeling is, you know,
Yes. Yeah, the danger, of course, is that, if we go out to bid, and all of the normal federal, requirements apply to eventually get the funding afterwards, and it hasn't gone through federal review, doesn't have certain language in it, all of that could potentially jeopardize it. I believe that there's another push underway in the House, kind of treat these member designated projects somewhat differently, where there would just be direct allocation to the municipalities.
that'd be nice.
That would be wonderful for us. But I don't have any insight into what the likelihood of passage of that legislation.
That's why before we do anything, I think we would have to speak with the congressman's office.
But it does sound promising.
Yes, thank you.
All right, since there were the council reports, motion to open to the public.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Would you like to speak in the back? No. Motion closed.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Bills to be paid. Councilor Tommy?
Bills to be paid, $168,814.52. So moved.
Second.
Everybody read the bills list, so therefore you can vote. Roll call.
Councilman Bialy.
Yes.
Councilman Pimentelli.
Yes.
Councilman Salamini.
Yes.
Councilman Van Ness.
Yes.
Motion to close.
So
So
moved.
moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Next meeting will